Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to HIMediaTV. I'm your host. I'm from HIMediaTV, and welcome back to HIMedia Headlines for today, August the 10th, 2026. So, um, we are all aware that this is a channel, this is a brand, I am a person who is not particularly fond of AI. Now, in some good anti-AI news. Um, for those who remember Black Myth Wukong, a game that I had the luxury of playing a little bit when I was in LA. Very fine, very good. It was interesting. Definitely like a lot of mechanics running around, a lot of interesting things about how it worked. Um, like a Souls-like, but not a Souls-like. I don't know. It missed a couple marks for me, but I can see how people would get really, really into the combat, if I'm being perfectly honest. I digress. The studio behind it is making a new game called Black Myth Zonkoi, I believe. Zonkai? I don't know. Zonkai. We're gonna go with Zonkai because I'm a dirty fucking American. They are announcing they are not going to utilize any generative AI in its development. The studio behind it, Game Science, the art director and co-founder Yang Kui said that the development team prefer to work on it by hand after believe it or not, seeing Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Which is very, very funny to me. I don't know. Like, I heard really, really good things about the Odyssey, and the Odyssey also, from what I heard, is like a good testament to like practical effects and costumes. But I digress. Um, the Zhong was initially billed as a sequel to Black Myth Wukong, but instead they're going to be exploring a different Chinese mythological figure, the titular Zhong Kui, the Taoist deity who is said to have been a hunter and exterminator of evil spirits that can command a legion of demons to do his bidding. Zhong was said to be a large and fierce man with an imposing physique. This game is going to be developed for PC and current gen consoles. Honestly, I think this is good. I think this, I love the fact that, first of all, I love the fact that artists of different forms and genres can look at art from other types of, you know, from other types of, art and take those in and find inspiration for their own art. That's obviously one of the great things about human inspiration, human creativity, and things of that nature. And seeing, how the beauty that comes from like pure human design and a lack of AI slop, I'm glad that while I do have a level of irritation with the team behind Black Myth Wukong just because of the level of entitlement that they had at the Game Awards a few years back. You know, I can't deny that they aren't like, proud artists, and Black Myth Wukong is a gorgeous game that, from a artistic and technical perspective. So, I might actually get this one, especially if the gameplay is a little slower and more methodical. Not if I want to play a game where I'm like fighting like a bat out of hell, I'll go play Sekiro or Lies of P. Um, but this looks interesting, and I'm excited to give it a shot. So, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of High Media Headlines for today, August the 10th, 2026. We appreciate you, your time, and your listenership. I'm very excited to say that I am finally on a much more stable schedule, and I'm really, really, really fucking excited to start, working on HIMediaTV and the brand and doing everything a lot more diligently. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching HIMediaTV. I have been your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and I will see you guys next time.